Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the right.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got the quick pass. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Texas A&M's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Finds the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And the Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the draw. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Give to the single back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down, Lobos.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Aggies! The defense takes matters into their own hands. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Looking for a gap. It's Perry. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Looking to throw, it's Reed. They're trying to get to him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They want to run it left here. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, one of the reasons you go for vertical is because you know you've got dudes that can stretch the field. This guy is one of the fastest receivers in college football, so I love the play call, taking advantage of that speed to go make a big play.
And the Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Woods.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Makes his connection. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Perry. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
4th down.
Quarterback will keep it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to North Texas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Reed. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for second down. They'll try the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to pass on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Strickland. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
At the 41-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Second down.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
At the 13-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. The give to the right. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Lobos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the lines, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Tease. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they're on him immediately. Down goes their quarterback.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Reed. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Comes out throwing on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Hands it off. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Texas A&M 17, New Mexico 7.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
The Lobos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Got a man. It's Tease. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
After 44. First down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Second down.
On the ground, it's Velez. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Right back to the well. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go to the counter. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down.
For the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And how about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bum.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit here in this one.
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. The back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's got his man. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Went to the running game on first down, now 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll run it to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Using his legs, it's Perry. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for a crease to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Dances away from the heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Kennesaw State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Got him, and nobody's close. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And how about this defense? Really answering the challenge so far today. This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Lobos decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. And that pass picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Trying to find his man on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. After the misfire, now on second down. On the option. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out, you got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. No doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Line gets set, first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll throw it on first down. He finds his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Perry. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Lobos will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Woods. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. On the option. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground game on the left. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Woods. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Quarterback keeps it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Receivers right now aren't getting open. We got to do a better job offensively of trying to create opportunities for them. So use motion, get some stack releases, create that separation, slant routes, out-breaking routes. Just give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good right down the boulevard. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Reed. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And the Aggies are in the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Fires it incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up.
Second down.
Off the play fake. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. Using his feet to buy time. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 12 to North Texas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Runs out of bounds at the 28.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. On second down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jefferson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On second down, just keeps firing. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Lobos are on the move. They'll go back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Jefferson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The attempt is no good. After the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. You're expecting them to throw it here on third.
Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, looking at second down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Finds his man down the middle. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.